Alright, here we go. I am sick to my stomach, but I'm going to do it. Look at all this traffic, like everywhere. When we moved in here, this did not exist. It was like a one-lane dirt road, that freeway. You probably can't see it in the background, but none of these were here, but it looks exactly the same as it did then. But here we go, my old neighborhood. Friends and her, you know, whatever, growing up. And so here we are. This is where I grew up for elementary, junior high, and high school. And I guess you can't really, whatever. Yeah, this was a canyon. This was one of the only neighborhoods. We used to play in the canyon and play in the street. And well, I didn't have as much playtime as other people were because I was too busy being molded into something else. But maybe that'll help. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, I mean, there's a little more space than houses being built nowadays, but still, they were pretty close to each other. And 1, 2, 3. Ooh, the garage is open. That's where I grew up. And it's kind of been turned into a total mess, but yeah, it was nice. I mean, it wasn't a ghetto by any means, although the ghetto did kind of move in. Yeah, I'm gonna pull over here. Let's see, what can I say about growing up? So right on the other side of these houses now is a freeway. So that sucks, but hey, they put up a wall, one of those pretty walls you see on the freeways in California, protecting the homes from the smog. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm not really shaking, but yeah, that's where I was molded. That's where Leroy was allowed to start stealing and destroying the family. That's where my mom. Well, here's a good story. And this will give you a little bit of a taste of the addiction and greed and shit. The house, and you know, they're all pretty much, you know, about the same, couple thousand or 2,500 square feet or something, 3, 4, or 5 bedroom. I mean, 2 living rooms, 2 fireplaces, you know, whatever. This house in 1972 was $27,000. My grandmother paid $10,000 down, leaving $17,000 left over. The mortgage payments were $170 for 30 years. In 2002, my mom owed like $600,000 on it. Today, now that she's gone, and according to what I was told on the financials, and when I saw it, you know, in like 2007, and I was blown away, but yeah, I think it's like $485 that is owed on it today. So basically that building I showed you in OB in this house was an ATM machine, completely destroyed, and like I don't even, yeah. And my brother did say, oh, why don't you come back, I own it, and blah blah blah, you don't have to pay rent. Yeah, no, I can never live this lifestyle, even with free rent, which wasn't really free. Yeah, so this is it. This is the hood. Yeah, I used to come home. I'll drive by my school, elementary school, when children were allowed to walk. But yeah, we used to walk to and from school, not too far, and there were a few different ways we could go, so it was kind of exciting. But my walks were pretty lonely. I didn't usually, like, sometimes I walked with these people. No, she went to the other school after here, so. And then Tracy, I think she was not here. That was Robert, Tracy. So sometimes I would, but not really. And I was always an extracurricular everything, and, you know, things I didn't even understand, whatever. Gifted programs. In fact, the first time I was in a newspaper was when I was in elementary school here. I was in the paper for creating mazes. I've always kind of had a mind good for puzzles and things like that. But yeah, I think it was, I don't know, I think I was like 9, 10, or 11 the first time. But yeah, and then through high school and stuff, I was in the paper every day. So I was kind of, I don't know, if somebody's, you know, if you're listening and you're putting the pieces together in all the videos, you can figure it out. But yeah, so this was the main walk. If I wouldn't have turned and gone straight, that was the shortcut. But they tried to discourage that. Walk in traffic. When I went to school, Greg Rogers is the name of it, by the way. And it was the only school in the district that allowed disabled people, children. So when I wasn't in projects and stuff, I was volunteering there, and that's how I met one of my lifelong friends, Carmen, who I haven't, we haven't been able to see each other in a million years, but we still, she's in Mexico City, and oh my God, I love her so much. But this was actually the disabled people's playground, so that's where I spent time, because, you know, I was always bullied and got my ass kicked in the regular playground until softball. And this is where, oh, it's closed. Well, shit, I guess I won't go in there. But I'll turn around and park. But right there, that's the first time I ever played ball. Who knew that gawky little teenager or preteen or whatever, skinny as fuck and awkward and uncoordinated, you know, who knew that I would end up in a museum, dude. All this was canyon. We used to frickin' chase rabbits and play army and stuff here. And there's the back end of the school. I'll pull over here because there's some shade. Yeah, but it was all new. I mean, not new. They started this, I don't know, a couple decades ago. But yeah, so in Bobby Sox Field there, that's where I first started playing, and started in like probably right field. I feel like left field, but normally they always start shitty people in right field. But yeah, no, I was left field, yeah, because I even remember the pictures. And then third base. Then I went to catching, and I was a damn good catcher, and always all-stars catcher. I could throw people out at second base sitting down, and then I got on a team that didn't have a pitcher. So, fuck it. All right, I'll try it. My first 7 innings, my first game, I had 14 strikeouts, and went to pitching coach Lloyd Birdsong, aka Birdie. Birdie and Deanie, man, I love them. Birdie's not here anymore, but yeah, so he used to play in The King in His Court, and excellent coach and teacher, and yeah, so I did that, and then San Diego School of Baseball, so that's why I guess, why I ended up being such a good hitter. I practiced on baseballs, so when the softballs came that were twice the size, it was, you know, ting, ting, ting. Yeah, Bobby sucks. Yeah, when we moved back here, I sent my children to this school, but yeah, as everything, you know, not all change is good. That's all I gotta say. There's a lot. It's just different, and not really in a good way. And I feel bad for everybody trapped in this life, really, and thinking it's the only way. And I'm glad I got out. And yeah, it's been hard. You know, duh. Can't lie about that. But yeah, it's just, I'm happier now. Way happier. And I know way more about life being in nature. And, you know, this is unnatural. Sorry, this, you know, it's just, there we go. This is not natural. And everything is just concrete. Like, most of the, look, a couple trees here and there, but rocks and concrete yards, and put a concrete table on it. And okay, yeah, there's palm trees, but whatever. Most of them are dying anyways. It's sad. It's just, there's no life. And yeah, but yeah, this is all new. It was all canyon growing up, and now it's just this big metropolis from the border to Camp Pendleton. That's pretty much the first break in anything anymore. But yeah, kindergarten and K through 6 there. Hey, look us over, send us your ear. We're so excited, graduation's here. We've worked and we've studied all through the years. Now it's time to say goodbye and give a great big cheer, for we're off to junior high school. New challenges we'll meet, friendships, new knowledge, our future can't be beat. So goodbye, good to dear Greg Rogers School, our memories will hold near. Graduation day is here. Oh my god, I have chills. I have no idea how I remembered that. But that was our graduation song. Oh, and that's where, okay, so, you know, I was always kind of bullied, kept to myself. So I was either with the disabled people or sometimes in the teacher's lounge, and they had a piano. So I would just sit and music would come out. And so one of the teachers one day was like, hey, you should play in the talent show. Well, I had just E.T. the movie had come out, and so I wrote a song about E.T. my love, you came to me, you brought me friendship, love, and harmony. Okay, I'm gonna drive the back way through my neighborhood one more time. I don't remember the rest of it, but I ended up playing in the talent show. My grandmother was there. She had a piano delivered to my house the very next day. And yeah, so I guess that's how I kind of got put in music school and stuff. And I was a natural. I played classical. That was easy. I liked composing. I went to school for creative and performing arts, and I kind of lost, you know, I mean, I talked about like the drugs and, you know, things going on at home, but I just, I didn't want to be put in a box. And like, we always had to play the same songs at every recital and over. And like one time I just wanted to do, okay, well fine. If I can't play one of my own compositions, can I play a medley and, you know, put a few of my favorite classical songs together? And no, that was not allowed. So whatever, I'm just, fuck this. So okay, so right around the corner to the right will be the house I grew up in again, and I wonder if any of the other neighbors are still here. How disgusting. The garage just looks like a junkyard. Yep, 532 Manzanita Street. And oh, yeah, there's no window there. Okay. I don't remember what else, but yeah, so, Yeah, I ended up giving up the piano. I probably haven't really actually, well, okay, so I left San Diego in my early 20s, and then I had a piano then and played in a band. I ended up leaving the piano there. I think somebody might have given me $100 for it, and I thought, well, I'll always have my grandmother's Baldo Acrosonic. And then when I left San Diego, they wouldn't let me touch it, and my brother says it's in a junkyard now. Yay. So, I mean, that's the kind of destruction, like, if you don't do what you're told, you're, you know, we destroy everything and all your love. So I guess it's no wonder I didn't want to be around that, and I'm glad that I have no idea from where, but somehow I had the strength to keep going, knowing that there was something better. And yep, it's been a struggle. It's been alright. It's been pretty cool. Yep. What else happened there? I remember the first time I called the cops when I was stolen from, like, my whole wallet and a $600 bracelet and my paycheck and stuff like that, and a cop drove me home to that house. And he had to feel my breasts just to make sure that, are you sure your wallet's not hiding in here? Dude, yeah. So I've always had creepy things, like with cops and abuse of power situations, but again, you know, cops are always right, so there was never any recourse or ever any, you know, you can't even talk about it because, well, you must have done something wrong. Cops would never hurt anyone. Yeah. So that was fun, memory lane. Again, I don't know where I'm going next, but I've been able to hook up with some people. I'm gonna go to a party today with people that I used to play in a band with, so that'll be cool. And take care, see you next time.